Hey guys, welcome to Waypoint X. My name is Judd, and we're going to be installing a brand new Rusty's front bumper. So stay tuned. Well, welcome again guys to Waypoint X. Like I said earlier, my name is Judd, and we're going to be installing the Rusty's Wrangler front Xtreme Trail Bumper with winch protection bar. This is their new JL bumper that they have kind of retrofitted back to the JK. And so when we were wheeling out with Rusty's Off-Road on a Jeep Jamboree in Texas, Lano, Texas, saw this front bumper on his Jeep, and I was like, gotta have it. So they are actually being able to, so you can have this on your JK now. And so we're going to be installing this on our JK and showing you what it looks like. So what you're going to need is, we actually, if you want to look down here to your to my right, your left, we brought a brand new Factor 55 fair lead. This is the 1.5 inch, nice and thick. So we went with a new fair lead versus our old Warren. So this is aluminum versus the other one, I believe, was steel. And so we did have to get some hardware for that because it is so thick. So they did send us some hardware, but they weren't long enough because of the thickness of our new Factor 55 fair lead. What you're going to need, they'll give you all the hardware. This one, because of the year, so when you order your bumper, you need to let them know the year, because I believe there's some different things that go on between the years of Wranglers, so you need to let them know the year before you order it. Also, you're going to need a 14 millimeter wrench, a 19 millimeter socket, and a 16 millimeter socket as well. For us, we'll be installing back our Factor 55 flat link, and so you will need some snap ring pliers for that. So we have that there, but everything else is pretty straightforward. We have our Warren winch. This is a Warren 10S that we'll be installing back on the Jeep, and so let's get started. So to get started, we're going to go ahead and take our winch mounting plate, and that's going to go in between the frame rails. So you'll be using the bolts that actually mount the bumper, those two right here, and then you have one on either side that holds up, that you'll use the holes inside the frame rail right here to mount right inside the frame rail. It's really easy on the instructions that you will mount through the holes right here. So you have one on either side that mounts, and then we will mount our winch on top. Well guys, so we're going to take our winch mounting plate and put it inside the frame rails like so. Make sure you're out of the way of all the cables. So we got our old, whoop, just like that. Then we'll take our hardware. And so spacers were included in the kit, and you'll have to space it out evenly. So we're going to go with the two thinner spacers at the start. So this next part, you'll need two people. Caitlin had to help me. So what I did was I put the smaller washer of the one that came in the pack on this side. And so what you'll do is, there's the second hole down, there's a small hole that connects your wiring harness. But the next hole down, you'll go through, we put a bolt, a washer. This is the shorter bolt on this side, the washer, then the bigger black washer, and then the nut that's welded to this plate. So you can actually go down in the hole. You'll mount it on this side. We did put all the bolts in here to kind of line them up. On this side, we did something a little different because our frame is probably, this piece right here is bent because we've hit it so many times. So on this side, we used the same kind of bolt. We used a washer. We put a washer inside between the winch and the frame, and then the nut with the flange on it on the outside. So that's how we mounted it. We used all these, so everything's lined up just right, so they'll go in and out very easily. And so what you'll do is you'll take your 14 millimeter and torque these down to 45 foot-pounds. All right, Nick, before we mount our winch, we're gonna go ahead and put on the bumper, and then we can lay the winch down inside of it. It'll make it easier to get to these bolts, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. best way I have found to put it on. You want to go in one side versus the other because of the cut of this bumper. Hold that in place. Grab our hardware. Would be a bad idea to go ahead and put some Loctite on it. Alright guys, so you have 8 bolts total that we went ahead and installed. You'll kind of have to get in there and get them snug and then kind of use a ratchet to finish them off. The 4 on the inside will have to go through the winch mounting bracket into the bumper. The 2 outside will just go straight into the bumper, and these all will be torqued to 70 foot-pounds. Alright guys, so for these outside, you will need an extension for all of them for your torque wrench, unless you have a different torque wrench than we do. But you'll need to torque them all, like I said, to 70 foot-pounds. This one was a little loose. Alright guys, so after we've already torqued those down to 70 foot-pounds of torque, like I said, we did add our factor 55 fair lead. Now we will mount our winch. Now depending on what winch you use, depending on what mounting holes that they've already pre-drilled, there's a list of which winches that you can mount here on the directions. So you'll just have to figure out which one. We have the Warren VR Series 10 synthetic. So we're going to go ahead and mount that. And then we'll wrap it up. Alright guys, so we just finished up our Xtreme Trail Bumper from Rusty's Offroad. Looks absolutely amazing. Now we did not show you the install of the winch or the fair lead. We were just doing the install of the bumper. If you do want to know how we did that, please leave a comment below, and we will contact you if you want to know more about how to install those. We did take our grill off just for the fact to run the winch power cables up through the engine bay, but the bumper looks great. So the reason why we went with this style of bumper, one was to get everything lower. So the winch is now sitting lower. If you look back on our videos in the past, and we'll show a picture, our old bumper sat really, really high. So now we're getting more air into the engine bay for cooler temperatures. Also, we got rid of our fog lights, so now we can put lights in between the bar and the bumper and to kind of spice it up a little bit. So we're really excited about that. But overall, this is a great bumper. We have Rusty's rear bumper, so go check out all their products at rustysoffroad.com. We'll leave that link below in the description. We'll also leave their phone number if you want to give them a call. This is the JL bumper that has been retrofitted for the JK, but they have bumpers for all types of Jeeps. But we're really excited to get this one installed and ready to go hit the trail. So please leave a like, leave a comment. If you have any questions, hit that subscribe button. Go check us out on Facebook and Instagram, guys. We really do appreciate you tuning in to this awesome bumper install. So we hope to see you out on the trail.